This is a big moment for me, and I'd like to share this with you. So now, to make it official, I present to you the Tonight Show marquee. There we go. Let's light it up, boys. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the show.
I said, how you doing today? How are you doing today? Y'all already know it's your favorite rapper, the best film writer and director in St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, battle rapper, service of the year recipient, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is our Sister the Conversation podcast. Who raised these ninjas? Who raised them? We live right now. We on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Instagram. If you do not catch us today, you'll catch us tomorrow, where you listen to all your other podcasts, and you will catch us with a new paddle probably next week because these phones tripped us. Who raised these ninjas? Nah, I'll just mess with y'all. But we finna have another crazy show. So first up, we got the radio personality, the lady with a million certifications. We got Miss Busy Boss in the building.
What's up? Happy Monday. Even though it's really cold, let's get it.
All right. And then we got the person with the second most subscribers on YouTube. As long as you don't look it up, we got Tara Michelle in the building.
You're absolutely correct. As long as you don't look it up. Happy Monday, everyone. Let's have a fantastic show.
All right, and then we got the lady with all the backstories from the United States to all the galaxies. We got backstory Ricky in the building.
I don't have no stories for y'all today.
You got all,
yeah.
Ricky, you got all the stories.
I don't, but happy Monday. I'm over here struggling, but let's get it.
All right, and then y'all already know we got Mr. 95% himself. We need the trademark, and we got Y Tutter up in the building.
Coming soon, trademark coming soon.
You're gonna trademark 95%.
Straight up, 95%.
Yeah.
T-shirts, hats, Corona masks.
Now, why would you sell T-shirts when you clearly don't own any?
That was a good one.
And I even made your ass one. You still ain't got it on.
I got it.
Whatever.
Then one of them shirts you got to dry clean and take care of it.
Well, yeah, that part.
Teresa said, "Happy Struggle Bus Monday. Yeah, have a great show." Definitely. That's how definitely. In this piece. All right. Crazy. First topic, it says, name a bill that you think you are being overcharged for. Ricky.
All of them. The fuck? Every fucking thing is overpriced. Fucking rent, electric, gas, water, trash. Every fucking thing is overpriced. Groceries. Why the fuck am I spending twice as much and getting less? The shit, the taste of it ain't even good no more. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Yeah, all of it. Every last single one of them. It doesn't matter what anybody says. All the motherfuckers you're overcharged for.
Tara.
She just named them all. What are we supposed to do?
What is it for you?
I would say Thor, because I don't know why my Thor bill is higher than my water bill. I think that's dumb. But
who raised these ninjas? Stacey.
Somebody had to pay for them to put them new crusty pipes in.
That's fucking true. Sewer is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Do I ever? I don't even know why I have a sewer bill. I mean, for real though. But no, property taxes as well. I don't know. Listen, some houses are not comparable to every other house. What the fuck? I mean, listen, if I ain't had nobody in a property and I'm still paying the same as the damn neighbor, what the hell? Let's make that make sense. Anyway.
Hey, why to
the shoot, Ricky said them all. The cost of living. The cost of living bill.
That part.
It's high as hell. You know what I'm saying? On all fronts. And yeah, and we ain't never get that. What does in 2025, what does 40 acres and a mule translate? Because I still ain't got it.
40 acres
So
and a mule
until
translates
then,
to
I don't
a
need to have no
quarter.
bills.
Nothing, because listen, I pay all the property taxes. Shit, I'm tired.
All right. Next time it say, what would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for over 100 years? Why to the? What would be your?
Dang.
My first question.
Yeah.
Uh,
So as you wake up out that bug 100 years later,
I'll be like, what the heck happened, bro? What the heck
Now he'll
happened?
say
What
where the
is
you
five.
already,
this?
you
He'll
already
say where
knew,
the 5%ers at.
you already knew you would be a
Surrounded
frozen.
by aliens. You say the 5%ers.
You're gonna say where the
What
5%ers
What
at.
the 5%ers at? You feel me? Put me with my people. Straight up.
Tara.
But
I think I would ask. I think I would say, "Where's Amaru? Where's my son?" Because he's definitely going with me. If I'm going, he's going. Facts.
Rick.
I would probably be like, where the fuck I'm at?
Look, y'all already know y'all being frozen. You be like, where?
Hold on. So I knew I was being frozen, and
Yeah.
my ass, who's anemic, signed up for this dumb shit.
Yes.
Nah,
You ain't gonna be able to
fuck
feel it.
nah.
You ain't gonna
Just
be.
to bypass all of this foolishness right now, it sounds like a good idea.
Nah, I'm good. Everybody, listen. That means everybody that I loved is gone. Cause I've
Unless
been
you made them go
frozen.
with you.
I've been frozen for 100 years. Some of them motherfuckers I'm cool with not being here. But I'm just saying, I've been frozen for 100 years. Nigga, that mean I'm like 300. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying.
You remember that movie?
Dang.
Remember that movie? Bill Gibson
That's
did
why I
Die
said
Young.
300.
Yeah, he started getting older.
No, but that is crazy
Nah,
work.
Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester
I would
Stallone.
never want to be frozen for 100 years, but I definitely would be like, where the fuck I'm at? Because the people that froze me ain't even there no more. So how the fuck I'm up? Like I had so many questions.
Nah. All right, Stacy.
Where me some good D at that part. Anyway.
You've been frozen, and the first thing you said was
Yeah,
about
and that's
how
gonna
hot
be
your
the first
coochie
damn
is.
thing on my mind. Yep.
I love it for you.
That part.
Now, if I'd have said this shit,
But I said it, and I'm
I've
mean
been
it.
like, yo, old
but
freak
Ricky would have
ass.
gave me hell if I'd have said it.
I'm a mean that shit. That part.
It's a difference because Stacy actually is a sexologist, and you're
I'm
just
gonna need
Tara.
that shit.
I'm a what?
You just Tara.
I'm gonna need. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna let
need
you keep.
that.
I'm gonna let you keep thinking that.
I'm gonna need
Tara, we know that you a hoochie, but I'm just saying,
Girl, I wish I
Stacy
was a
is
hoochie.
okay. Tara,
I
I'm just
aspire to
saying.
be a hoochie.
We
Okay.
know that you get the cheeks clapped. I'm just saying, Stacy is very verbal about, some things, and you be trying to act like you don't be getting out, and getting down and shit, like you don't be over
Girl, I
there
don't know what
selling
you're
your
talking about. I
name.
be in this house sewing and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Keep lying to yourself. And that's
All right.
exactly why you just Tara.
Yeah, crazy. All right, next topic. It says you are rushing to a birthday party and you forget to buy a gift. What's one thing from your home you would give for a birthday present, Stacy?
Did you say Stacy?
Yeah.
For my home shit, I always keep gifts. I probably got a gift card here right now. Gift card, shoes, jewelry. I don't know what the hell. Depends on who it's for.
Hey,
If
look,
you just got gift cards laying around, I gladly
I
accept
do.
some
I
for the
do.
hey
amount
Ricky,
of
I do.
groceries.
Got
Ricky,
champagne, all kind of shit.
well, you were just talking about Tara. Chris Phillips said Tara has aspirations.
I'm just saying.
All right. So Stacy said she would give a gift card
I
to
would give, yeah, depending on who it's for. I mean, I got champagne. I got all kind of gifts, just depending on the age and who it's for.
all right, Ricky.
What I'm giving him at my house now, shit, I need everything in it. Oh, the fuck? I am showing up empty handed. I got you later, my nigga. The fuck? We got Cash App, Apple Pay, PayPal. I'm not doing all of that. The fuck? I'm running late. I'm just gonna be late. Like me being on time for
That
your
is
party is unimportant to me.
that is a
Like
Ricky. That is a
it's
Ricky answer.
yeah, 100%.
Facts.
Like I'm not giving. I'm not giving you.
Facts.
Listen.
Yeah, because I definitely had to put it in a card or something, a bag or something. You know, Ricky gonna forget that shit.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck that. You will definitely get a Cash App or Apple Pay or some shit. I got all of that. What you got? Zelle. We can bank to bank. Like what you want to do?
You can back the
Walmart to Walmart it. Like
Hell
I'm
no.
not.
Oh my God, y'all! Wait, this is totally off the subject, but this dude said, "Damn, I'll give you all my food stamps." I said, "Oh, they gave you some this month." It was crazy, but anyway, that was funny.
I'm just saying,
It
yeah.
was.
I would definitely just give them money. I don't typically have cash on me for anybody thinking of robbing me. Just you practicing. Um, all my cards stay locked, so you just shit out of luck. But I would definitely just send money because you're not getting shit out of my house. I need everything in it.
All right, Tara.
I'm gonna go with perfume.
Yeah.
Which I'm still waiting on. Just saying for the record.
Well, see what you gonna give,
Hey,
man.
look, hey,
You
Chris.
gonna give him a
Hey,
shirt?
look, hold on, Chris said not practicing.
Hey, you gonna give him a shirt? YC? What you
Shirt.
Tara, don't act like something in your eye now.
Watch
I
it.
might. I just might.
Watch
He
it. What
gonna give
about
him a verse.
I swear to God, I was just about to say that, Ricky.
Ricky gave him
I,
his answers. He
yeah.
wasn't
I was
saying.
just about to say they gonna get my creativity. Cause I got some paper in my house. I got a pen in my house.
Oh.
And I'm gonna write you a dope ass poem about how dope you is. And yeah,
Oh,
that's what it is.
that's so
Tara, this was
sweet.
not for you, Tara. That was not for you.
Ricky, listen. What you don't know, you don't know. Okay, thank
Look,
you.
I know you got your
I see.
hopes up.
I see the brothers are alike. But let's get it. What's next?
I see you got your hopes up,
You
but
right,
no.
this. I
AYC, don't become part of the 95%. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Stood.
Ricky, you were the queen of the 95%. Shut up.
100% I ain't. I am definitely in the 5. But for the
yeah.
show, I'll be whatever
Well,
you
I'm
think.
100% that part. Not shit.
There will never be anybody remotely close to you, Stacy.
Yeah.
I
Look,
don't know whether to like what you just said or
You
how
should
to
like it. It was a
how to.
compliment.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Well, I take it back since you
Well,
questioned, but
no, we ain't go.
not go the
I'm
other way.
peeping, but I'm just saying, you know, with your little smart ass, I don't know how to perceive shit. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Y'all don't want me to be dumb. Like, damn. I told y'all I'm a career
See what I'm
student.
talking about? That's that right there.
next topic.
The most unhappy people love drinking, bro. I swear to God. Like I don't even see the appeal with that shit, nigga. Like I drunk a few times, you know what I'm saying, in high school and shit. But like nigga, I got a whole video on YouTube of me drinking and shit, drinking my mama crying royal and shit. I got a whole video on me YouTube doing that shit. But this is the thing though, like that's another thing. Even with drinking, like nigga, I know you fucked up doing that shit. Cause like ain't no way in hell that you happy as hell living your best life. I mean, you super happy. Like, I mean, and not even just happy. You are emotionally secure. Cause there's a difference between being happy and emotionally secure. Cause happiness is that's just a phase. But being emotionally secure, like even when I'm calm, I'm emotionally secure. I might not be happy every day, but I'm emotionally secure every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm comfortable with who I am. Like it ain't no way in hell you comfortable with who you is. You majority of the time you happy or carefree, you know what I'm saying? Or you just be calm. You be on some calm shit, but you always trying to go drink. It's no fucking way. It's no fucking way. I just don't see the appeal with that shit. But yeah, you go ahead, man.
We went out like 2 nights ago, bro. And then we was walking by this club.
Well, why to the?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think the most unhappy people are drinking?
The most unhappy people are drinkers.
Yeah, the people that are the most. Hold on, what the word say? Look, I don't forgot what the word said already. Let me see what it
The
said.
most bro, the
Unhappy people love drinking.
You say it again. I ain't hear you.
The most unhappy people love drinking.
Okay. Well, hey, they got some truth to it on some real G shit. Because in my experience, yeah, like people that just can't seem to be in good spirits need some spirits, and then that must up their spirit even more. You feel me? Straight up, bro. Like it's crazy. Like, man, alcohol is crazy, bro. I seen that shit turn like Jekyll and Hyde mofos, like on some real G shit. Like an angel on this side and a demon, and you can just see their whole face change. So yeah, man. I say yeah, those type of vibes come with drinking a lot. And yeah, to the people that need to get up off of that, y'all need to get up off of that. I know it's tough, but you can do it. Find some support groups and check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah, I think the most unhappy people are drinkers and druggers. People need something that's gonna make them feel free, drop their or lower their inhibitions, if not completely obliterate them. So drinking, drugging, all of that to numb yourself. And we have that could be for mental health reasons. It could be for anger issues. It could be for depression, for sadness, for boredom, for loneliness. You know, you ain't got nobody else. So you just drink your mind away, be in the house talking to yourself and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I agree.
Teresa said, "There's a little truth to it. Unhappy people want to mask it or escape it. So drugs
Yep.
and alcohol help them cope." Yeah, Ricky.
Coming from a family of alcoholics, which is one of the reasons why I don't drink, I wholeheartedly agree. My aunt told me something that stuck with me forever. She says, if you drink to mask your problems don't go away. They're still there. You're just masking them.
Mhm.
Um, Second, I don't like the way alcohol tastes. I don't know how the fuck y'all around here drinking rubbing alcohol and fucking kerosene.
Love how black people pronounce it alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah. I love
Alcohol,
it. Pronounce
straight
it
up.
bougie. Alcohol.
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 Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean alcohol. Like that shit's like rubbing alcohol, motherfucking, like you drinking gasoline and kerosene. I don't understand how people do it. I don't want to be
That's that
drinking shit that.
moonshine. That should have killed you.
No,
Oh my
listen.
God.
I don't want to drink shit that burn my chest going down. Keep it. Yeah, I got it. First off, you got to do too much to get it. Secondly, people that can't function without drinking and without smoking, y'all need rehab. That shit's not normal, and you can't sit here
Yep.
and make me think that that shit is normal. You can't go to sleep unless you smoke. You can't eat unless you smoke. You can't function unless you drink. Soon as you get off work, you like, yeah, I got a drink in the car, or you bringing it in the job. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, deal with your issues. Deal with your issues, and you'll be quite all right. You ain't got to go through all of that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that'll give you a hug, ain't that right, Tara?
I ain't giving no. If you an alcoholic, I gotta know you before I'm giving you hugs now. Stop it.
You don't know a hug a day will keep the bottle away. Listen, my mama used to keep a
Keep the
gallon of
bottle
vodka on the
away.
side of the bed. So I know firsthand experience what that shit can do. That's how I found out I had a little brother that one dead that she said was dead because she was drunk and was talking about it. Drunks tell the truth.
That's crazy.
Look, especially if they can give you a hug and touch your ass, I'm sure they prefer that. Anyway,
Who be giving hugs and
next,
touching asses when they drunk?
next, next is
Them is child molesters, baby.
that part.
Wait a minute.
That part. Creeps. Yep.
Yeah. Immature people speak of that. But go ahead, Stacy.
Let's see. And it's a shame that Diddy even got caught. I'm like, what the hell? He up there making
Well,
cola drink.
he left a trail of baby oil, but go ahead.
No, he got caught trying to make him some moonshine and shit. That's crazy. Some with the toilet water. Anyway, yeah. I've been around people who had some serious problems due to drinking that has had liver failure and everything, and actually they have passed on. Yeah, I think it's a real serious problem. It stems on them having issues. Um, some that Tara said, depression. They deal with even mental um, problems. I mean, if they're being physically abused, all kind of stuff. There's the list goes on when you're dealing with people that try to cope with themselves or try to cope with life, and so they drink or they smoke and all of that. So yeah, it depends on what the person is dealing with. But as Ricky said, if you love to love yourself or love on people, maybe that'll help them. Give them a hug a day. That part.
Yeah, next topic.
Strict men ain't got time to play with you. He is not afraid of losing you. And he will never feel like he fumbled you. Instead, he'll feel like he recovered his peace. So if you got a disrespectful mouth, you're gone. If you are inconsiderate, you're ghosted. And if you cheat on that man in the next 6 to 12 months, he'll forget your name. Who are you? He does not fear losing you. To a strict man, you're either an asset or a liability. There is no in between. He also doesn't believe in a woman with potential. So if you're a little rough around the edges, you better find a way to soften up. In his mind, he didn't sign up to be your daddy, and he refuses to finish the job he should have done. He does not fear losing you, because the thing about this man is he lives by his own standards. He really is a product of his expectations and discipline. So he's not asking you to do anything that he doesn't already do himself. So if he put in the work to get himself together, he expects no less of you. You will not slow him down. You will not mess up his money, and you will not interrupt his peace. The strict man thrives off of order. He does not tolerate chaos. So if you get with this type of man, you better come correct. Strict men do not play. You've been warned.
Okay.
All right, Tara.
Yeah, I agree with all of this. I agree with, and this goes for men and women, people who already have their stuff together, and are emotionally mature, they're not dealing with that.
Facts.
If you don't treat somebody right and they are stable within themselves, they're going to leave. Because let me tell you something. Let me speak for women. Real women who've been through some stuff, we know that we can do bad by ourselves. So there's no point in having somebody around who doesn't meet your needs, who's not, grinding like you are, who isn't adding to you. Because you can literally be at home and just be doing the best that you can by yourself and be at peace, versus being with someone who's going to bring you down. You got some bitches out here, females out here, who think that a piece of a man is better than no man. They got time. They need to grow. They need to go ahead and plant themselves in better soil and get their shit together, because that's never going to be it. So these men are waking up too. These girls who think that, they coochie is just the best thing walking, or, because they paid for their bodies, or naturally 18 and just, ain't never had a kid, bodies just banging, that's all you need. But real men want real women. And I'm glad they're starting to wake up, because a lot of these dudes been putting up with getting nothing out of the deal just to have some eye candy. So I agree with him, and I hope that thought process continues to grow with men and women.
Why to the?
Yeah, man. I agree that the vibe he talking about is women working their way up out of that 95%. You know what I'm saying? As far as running into a alpha male and they working on getting their shit together. But if they in that 95% and they done got what they can get up out of that dude, they don't give a fuck no way. Cause they looking for a sucker. They looking for a nigga that gonna marry they 95% ass, because they know they ain't shit, but on a path to looking for a 95. A sucker, they run into real niggas here and there, and real niggas don't go for that sucker shit. And then they make their next move their best move until they find a sucker. So yeah.
Like the jet fuel.
Straight up.
All right, Stacy.
I agree with what he said, but also it goes both ways. for the men and women. So y'all know how I feel about all of that. We what goes around comes around. It's like we all should be looking for the same thing, both men and women. That's what it should be. So I think I know women are becoming much smarter, and they know that shit. It ain't about the rapper dude. The dude out here with money and stuff. It's about who's gonna be there and be truthful and taking care of home for real. That type of part. So I agree with him, and I feel it goes both ways. Yep. NYC, you're needed. I'm gonna have to tell you about it. Okay.
Ricky.
Okay.
Ricky, are you there? Okay, I don't think Ricky there. Let me go to this.
Can you rap and dance? YC?
I know how to crip walk. I can show rap.
Okay, well I know that, but yeah.
Okay, next topic.
I know how to
you
do
mine and you my girl and I'm yours. It's like, bro, time out. What makes a person yours to begin with? What makes a person
them being committed to only you?
Committed. So you want a person to commit to you or to commit to growing?
Both.
What do you mean?
I want them to commit to growing with me. Boom.
Is that selfish or selfless?
That's selfless.
That's selfless
because
to want a
I
person
want them to grow with me.
That's selfless because I want them to grow with me. Listen to that statement. Is that selfish or selfish? Selfless or selfish? Think about it.
So I'm the devil.
No. The ego likes to be stroked though, and that's why most people get into relationships to get their ego stroked. Most people get into relationships.
Man, cut it out.
So, just curious, when you get into a relationship, do you tell other people that is yours?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because they need to know.
Why? Why do they need to know that person is quote unquote yours? Because they're not really yours, but we can lie and say they are.
Because he belongs to me, and they need to know that that's mine.
So what makes him yours?
Because we said so.
So now, I'm gonna ask you this question: do you believe everybody in the world is a liar?
Yeah.
Or everybody in the world has at least lied once?
Yeah.
Okay, so now a liar is telling you that you're mine and I'm yours, and you believe him.
Stop the beat. Bro, shut up because that didn't have to be the lie.
Like I said, people get in relationships based on selfish reasons. And then people try to be like, love is selfless and selfish. And it's like, no, it's not. That's a
Wait a minute. How you know you just not overthinking everything? I think you're overthinking everything. I just get to the root.
Get to the root. Is a person's intentions behind helping you out selfish or selfless? If it's selfless, why do they need to be in a relationship with you in order to help you?
So you basically want multiple relationships then?
Everything is a relationship. The connection we share is a relationship. The connection I share with that bear is a relationship. Everybody's relationship is different because it's all based on the connection that you share. No two people share the same connection. So each person you interact with is your relationship with that person.
I don't think you can share a connection with a thing though.
You can share a connection with everything because everything is moving at a certain frequency. You just can't see it. But that's a whole nother story as well.
Ricky.
Yeah, I can't even caught the end of that shit. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
God, I come back to you, Tara.
Sorry, I'm here. I liked. He just made me think. So, the way that we describe being selfish, I guess you could say everybody who helps somebody has a little bit of selfishness in that, because usually when we help somebody, it's because we want to help them, but also because we want to feel good. Not because we want to be able to hold it over their heads, because I hate people who do shit like that. But because sometimes you just don't feel fulfilled that day. Sometimes you don't feel, you might be just burnt out. And if you see somebody hurting and something in you goes, I wish I could help them. And then that brings about some joy for you in that moment. Even though it's not the kind of selfish that we would deem a terrible thing, sometimes what leads you to take that step to do that thing is the fact that you know it's going to make you feel better and you need to get up out of the swamp hell that you're, falling into in your head or in your heart or in your emotions. So sometimes you can look at it if you just really want to find something negative to say, or you really want to find a negative twist to something, or you really just want to seem like you super fucking smart. And you didn't came up with some new concept, which I do get a little bit from him. That's why she said, I think you might be overthinking it a little bit. You can attach selfishness in a lot of ways. But if the only reason that you can be called selfish is because you want to feel good too, I'm not gonna knock you for that. So there's some truth to it, but yeah, he's also kind of annoying.
All right, what's it up?
I don't know if that's my phone, but I hear static. Am I staticking?
You good now? You was just staticking, but it's good now.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah. Hey, bruh is a preacher. That boy is a pastor. He's preaching to the choir. He ain't tell not one lie. And that's deep shit. I ain't even thought of
Why
that.
so you
And
sound like you got auto tune?
I don't know why that's crazy.
Go ahead, finish your answer. Then go ahead and come back up.
All right, yeah. Basically, I was just saying I ain't ever saw it from that perspective, and that was a dope perspective to way to look at being in a relationship as far as selfish or selfless. And that's some real G shit. Like I think it's dope to see them two perspectives come together and have a effective communication that led to some insight on my behalf. Cause like shit, that's real. Like why would you need to be in a relationship to be better or think that you making somebody else better because you're in a relationship with them? So yeah, I think it was dope.
All right, go ahead and come back here. All right,
All right.
go ahead, Stacey.
I didn't really get to see it or hear what it was saying, so um, that part.
All right.
You don't have to play it again. I guess you can just skip me. I don't know. Oh,
I want to play it again. I was
okay.
gonna wait till they came back so they won't him and Ricky won't mix the text there, Ricky.
What?
Ricky,
No,
did
I
you
could.
want to comment on that?
Yeah. So I kind of get where he was going with it because he was actually like, "Are you getting in a relationship to be selfish or selfless?" Um, and I think it's a combination of the two. Because you have to be selfish with yourself so that you actually have those kind of boundaries, right? And I don't feel like nobody is actually yours. Not unless y'all on this slave shit. And I just had this conversation today at work. I'm like, nobody is yours unless you on some slave shit. So we're doing what we do, and you can put a title on it or not, and that's just what that is. But the issue with a lot of people is they care so much about what other people think, and social media has ruined us.
Right,
Um, we put too much emphasis on what everybody else thinks, or let too many people have a voice inside of your whatever you have going on. The moment that you start allowing other people into whatever you have going on with another person, and let's just keep it on the connection tip, the moment you start allowing people to have a voice in your connection with another person is the moment that that connection is already fucking altered. It's the frequencies are going to be way the fuck off. And
right.
sometimes it happens. Lines get crossed. You know that from having Southwestern Bill. And all y'all old enough to have Southwestern Bill. Um, I don't think that he answered any of the girls' questions. I think he was deflecting every time she would ask a question. This is just my take on what I gathered. I didn't see it from the beginning, but I definitely felt like he was deflecting a lot because she was like, "So you want to have multiple connections with multiple people?" And then he's like, "Well, everything's like a connection. I got a connection with a bear." No, nigga, tell the truth. Just, and this is the thing: we don't need to beat around the bush. We're too adult for this shit. It's 2025, and if you want 4 bitches and 3 cats and 1 dog, then say that. It shouldn't take you being like, "Well, I had a connection with this person." This is another thing of people not wanting to commit to shit, right? And he was like, "Well, what makes that person yours?" And she was like, "Well, because." That's what we agreed on. Well, but why did you do? Nah, nigga, that's the answer. That's it. Put a fork in it. You're done. But it was a fun way to look at selflessness and selfishness because you have to have a combination of the two. Otherwise, everybody will just run over you because you don't have boundaries. So you have to be selfish in some areas and you have to be selfless in things. You shouldn't do anything expecting anything from anybody. Genuinely do it. If you're not genuinely doing it, don't do it at fucking all.
Right.
Especially not for me. Keep it.
All right.
That's it.
You're raising especially a boy. I came from a household where it was just a mom. I had my grandfather and I had my pops, but there was no man in the household. I started arguing with females once I started to go through things. It got physical orders. You know why? Because I was an emotional boy. I didn't have nobody in the household to say, okay, look, this is not how you go about it. Go to the gym. I had to learn this from YouTube. Read books. Hold on, let me finish. I had to read books. Go on YouTube. Do these different avenues I had to learn. Yes, grandpa telling me certain things, pops telling me certain things. But when you have a man in a household, the chances of that boy that's becoming a man to grow up emotional, 80% of the people that's in jail came from single household mothers. Meaning this, if I'm in a club and a nigga step on my sneakers, yo bro, what's up, bro, what you doing? Now guess what? Somebody died, somebody going to jail. You know why? Because that boy wasn't raised in a household with men. That's the problem in society because females with the mindset that I don't need a man, that's the reason why we have females in this generation that's having kids. That I don't need a man. Now they growing up without fathers. Now y'all raising emotionalized boys.
No. That's not even everybody's situation. When you get that's not even everybody's situation.
He 100% right, and they single-handedly proved his point at the end. Deflection at its finest.
Moon drips. All right, Ricky. Go ahead, Ricky.
I love that men are actually being emotional about them being emotional. We already knew this shit. I also like the fact that there's no accountability for your damn daddy not being in the house. Go live with your daddy. It's very simple. At some point we have to stop putting the blame on who didn't do what because as an adult you have the option to actually go and fix the shit that you keep saying it was an issue. It's the 80% of kids growing up in a single parent, single mom household. Then go live with your daddy. Oh damn, your daddy left too. Fuck your daddy one shit. I'm sorry, my bad. Your daddy probably was something. But the fact that as a grown man, the answer to everything is what your mother lacked or what your mother did and not what your father didn't do. So she's trying to fill a gap that she'll never be able to fill. And what they always say, you got to make better decisions on who you procreate with. This is not just for women, this is for men as well. Because men plant the seed and women have the responsibility of watering that motherfucker. It takes both parents. But you had both parents and you still made dumbass decisions. So you still was being emotional, even when motherfuckers was telling you the right and wrong thing to do. You still made that decision. Because as an adult and as a grown man and as a growing boy, you're like, oh, I was being emotional because somebody stepped on my shoes. Nigga, it's a fucking shoe. That's what they do. They get dirty. People step on them. You're in a club. Like, it's just certain logical shit that it doesn't take a fucking rocket science to figure out. And I'm just using that example because that's what he used. That if you go to a club, somebody's probably going to bump into you, make you spill a drink, and step on your shoe. And you're going to be quite the fuck all right. So if you're already emotional, you know that you're already emotional. You should have been checking that shit when you was a teenager. Hey, mom, can I go talk to this person or get some help with this? You know what your issues are, but yet nobody wants to admit it until they do some fucked up shit. Then it was because I was raised by my mama. No, that's because you was already a bitch and you probably got it from your daddy. But that's neither here nor there.
All right, Tara.
Damn, if you be catching me off guard. I agree with what Ricky just said. Well, for real, because this day and age, the Black woman is really the punching bag. Every time we listen to these shows and these people talking, oh look, and deep, and then at the end they prove exactly what he was talking about. Listen, I'm gonna say this as a true Sagittarian fire sign woman. Hear me out. I cannot stand for somebody to talk to me and tell me what I mean when I know that's not what I mean, or to accuse me of something that I did not do. And that dude talked for quite some time. But the more you go on and you amp yourself up and you start saying more negative and disrespectful stuff, now I got to halt you and say my piece as well. And then you turn around and go, see, you not listening to me. Oh, I listened to you berate, and now you degrading. So you didn't amp yourself up talking about single moms and, the kids, they go to jail, be the single moms. When we gonna stop and say, where the niggas at? Why are the dads not stepping up? Why are the dads impregnating women they don't know and they're not married to? Because your mama's doing the best that she can. Nobody gives out a manual when it comes to having kids. So why you got such a problem with your mama, but not with your daddy for not being there? It's enough of blaming the Black woman. And I get it. Y'all pissed off because when they came around offering the welfare, we took it, kicked y'all asses out. I get it. That's not this generation. I ain't kicked nobody out to get no damn food stamps. Okay? So stop blaming us for all the things you feel that we're done to your dad and your granddad and all this other shit, and turn around and looking at us like we the worst of people because you're no better. We stayed there and raised those kids. Where the fuck were you?
Hey, what to the?
Well, see, before you go, I just want to say, if anybody did get food stamps, I will gladly accept some. But go ahead.
That was funny.
Thanksgiving looking real Halloween candy-ish. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. That's kind of what I be talking about. As far as the difference between young men, young black men, and black boys type shit. And 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of grown ass black boys and they bitch ass niggas because they bitch raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, most homes is single mother homes and they raising boys. And if it's a good chance, if that boy ain't got no male influences, he gonna be a bitch ass nigga because he bitch raised. He being raised by a bitch. Not to compare them to the 5% of good women out there that's raising kings and gods out here that's out here knowing about what they need to know about as far as being a better person, credit, just being overall a good human being. On the other hand, the bitch ass niggas is raised by individuals that have no accountability. They always blame everybody for their actions instead of blaming themselves for their actions. Well, if you would have did it, I would have did this. Those type of people. People that just have no accountability and very ungrateful. And those type of women raise bitch ass niggas that be ready to shoot somebody because they stepped on their shoe because they have no emotional control or stability. And yeah, so brothers popping it, it's a difference. It's a difference between black boys and black men. And that's the type of vibes you get with the black boys. Bitch ass nigga shit.
So what's his case if he had his daddy and his granddaddy in his life still?
That fucking part. Okay, so.
I said if they grow up without having no positive male role models to look up to. Like if they got some real male role models to look up to, give them a better shot of not being a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's still always best to have a solid, great man in the home that can show you the way how to conduct yourself, especially under pressure. Because that's what life is, pressure.
So so apparently he was displaying some bitch ass ways, but he still had his dad and his grandpa in the picture who should have been teaching him the manly ways. Okay, so kudos to the women that are there raising the men by themselves. Okay, I'm gonna pat myself on my shoulder for raising my nephews who didn't have a man in their life, but I took them to track practice, to basketball, to everywhere to have so that they can have a man figure within their lives and things. So kudos to me. But anyway, I'm gonna say this. It's so this is a problem for me, okay? Because there are so many men that are out here. They have all these kids in this world, but they're not being a part of their lives. They're having the women raise their child when they can simply help out, you know? So then in terms, we're like, well, damn, my child went to jail or my child this and that. But where the hell were you? You weren't in their lives and you're still not in their lives. And it fucking pisses me off and makes me mad that there's a lot of men out here with kids and they're not in their lives. Fuck that. That's some fucked up shit. Simply. And then the women is left to raise these kids by themselves. You know, it's fucked up. It really is. But then we want to, you know, oh, when they do something good, oh, that's my child, that's my boy. Where were you at? You know, just shit like that. It just pissed me off. And for him to have his dad and his grandpa around, and him to, I think that they should at least be with him 50% of the time, something, you know what I'm saying? Make time for the child, you know, and he wouldn't have all these problems that you can clearly see he's very emotional. Maybe he's too emotional because he have been raised only by the mother, you know, even though the dad and the grandpa was within his life, but wasn't doing shit to teach him nothing. To teach him if some dude step on your foot, look the other way, walk away, because it's better to be free than in jail having somebody tell you what the fuck to do, when to wake up, when to eat, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this
maybe he don't know how to tie his shoe. That's the problem. He wants them Velcro straps.
Well, he said stepped on the shoe, you know, got him dirty. I guess he had on some white clean Air Forces or something. I don't know.
Walkers, that's all.
Oh, okay. But my thing is, yep. Okay, that's that.
Teresa said, I agree on the point that without a male role model, boys may not learn how to handle their emotions with other men, but that only applies if you have an emotional, secure male role model. Blue says, the way these creatures act, I don't blame men for leaving. I know what he
Then
said.
I don't want to hear no man talking about how no kid turns out. You get the option to walk away and live your life how you see fit. There's no reason why you get to also point the finger at what the fuck didn't happen.
Let's say facts, Ricky. And she also said, also the dialogue should be because my dad decided not to be there. I don't know how to control my emotions like I think I should. That's why I had to take steps on my own. All right, let me get this. Next topic.
The reason why it's important to be able to go days without the person you are in a relationship with is because of this. Now, I just made a video about 3 dating advice, spiritual tips, but some people took the first thing when I said you should be able to go no contact out of context. So I'm gonna break it down. This is what I mean, because I shouldn't even have said no contact. Now, this is what I mean. If you can't allow separation inside the relationship, right? If you can't go 1 day, 2 days, 3 days without even hearing from your partner, that should be cool. If not, that stems from an abandonment wound. You have an abandonment wound deep down inside, and you always want to be around your partner to know what they're doing, because deep down inside you feel that if they are separated from you, you're going to get abandoned or they're going to cheat. You have some type of wound there. And then you have to understand this. Any relationship that you get into in the external world, that's the second relationship. The first relationship is always the relationship with yourself. So if you're always around your partner, you start to lose the relationship with yourself. You start to lose the relationship with God, because you are an individualized expression of God experiencing life through your own states. I've seen this happen. So when you start, okay, I got to be around my partner every day, you start to lose yourself. Who are you? And then you got to understand this. No matter who your partner is, you can be in the most divine relationship ever, straight from the heavens. You are still a unique expression of the divine, which means you and your partner you could think it's a perfect match, but you're going to have your certain hobbies that you like to do, and they're going to have their certain hobbies they like to do. If any individual in this world comes to me and tells me like, yeah, I'm just like you a phony, you capping, because no way you just like me. No one even experiences the same timeline inside of life. That's why every single individual who's born has never had two of the same fingerprints, because none of us will ever be the same. Ever. So you're going to have your certain things that you like to get into. And if I don't allow you time to get into those things, you're going to lose yourself. If you lose yourself, you lose your relationship with God, because you are an individualized expression of God. You got to soak up in your own energy. You have to. It's all. And then you don't even appreciate things when you're always around it. You ever go on vacation and now you start to appreciate your home? Or you ever have certain friends where you be like you around them every day 24/7, and then when you finally create separation from them, now you like, dang, I value who they are, I value their energy. Or you may have been on the other end of that. But if you don't have sacred space, you're not going to appreciate that energy from the individual. I've seen this. This is law. Universal law governs all events. Ignorance of the law.
What to the
Bro,
Yeah,
getting on my
man,
nerves.
that's real. Super real. You cannot search for happiness on the outside of you. You cannot search for validation on the outside of you. You can't search for peace on the outside of you. The term the best things in life are free is very true, but it is not on the outside of you. It goes to that term I always say, tap in or you tapping out. You feel me? Because that's the only way to true happiness, true fulfillment. That's because on the outside of you, it's a hole at the bottom of that cup. But if you tap into finding validation by achieving goals, being a better person, learning from mistakes, giving yourself grace, and doing your best to stay positive, respond and react positive. That comes from all inside work. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can always take with you, no matter where you at, and no matter what's going on the outside of you. Everything that's going on the out on the outside of you is always changed. It's just a part of life, straight up. Life has just changed. It's changed like the weather. So if your happiness or validation or fulfillment or peace is attached to something that's always changing, you just gonna be all over the place, and you need a straight jacket on and stay away from all the real ones and go over there with the 95% insane people type shit.
right? Hey, Tara.
Um, your brother crazy. So, um, I, I understand what this man is trying to say, but YC, don't listen to my answer because I'm not going to go back and forth with this. People get married. We know YC don't play that game. So people get married and go, 30, 40, 50, 60 years in a marriage. And it's not because they are avoiding each other for weeks at a time or 4 or 5 days at a time. You don't have to lose yourself in a marriage. You can still have your friends. You can still go out. You can still do what you want to do and still talk to them every day and still text them every day or see them. He said no contact. So I vehemently disagree with that. I think if you love someone and that's your person, you should want to talk to them every day. Now, if y'all don't live together, y'all may not see each other for 2, 3, 4, 5 days. But to not talk or not text and just not have any communication the way these mofos be out here killing people, running them off the road and all kinds of foolishness. No, I don't want that long of a detachment. However, I can understand that I could have my life and he could have his life and we have a life together and still do this thing. So I disagree with that. I don't think that there's no way that, we would know a lot of religions believe in marriage and there's scripture about marriage if you're not supposed to have somebody and be with them and have contact with them on a daily basis and live with them and grow with them. And it says y'all, leave your parents and cleave to one another, become one flesh. So I don't agree with what he said, especially in the context of adding God to it. But people do need to understand you cannot hover, you cannot be super possessive. Yeah, that's never gonna work for me. However, but you're not supposed to do these things, but and still, if you're gonna be that way, you can't be smothering. You really do have to spend some time apart. If you live together, then just make it where maybe you go out with your friends on Monday night, you go play cards with some other group of friends on Wednesdays. Something where 3 or 4, maybe nights a week, y'all are not all on top of each other. But to say, oh, I just want to go no contact with my person. Man, if you got some good D or some good cootie cat in-house, you ain't trying to be away from there for 3, 4, 5 days. Who's doing that? I don't agree.
All right, Ricky, before you go, let me read this comment. Teresa said, that's differs relationship to relationship. If it's the expectation that y'all communicate daily and all of a sudden one partner switches up, then it's a problem. Go ahead, Ricky.
Um, I don't need nobody in my skin, so I understand the no contact shit. I've had that before. I don't do clingy. Listen, if you're insecure, deal with your insecurities, right? I don't need you up my ass, and I don't need to be up yours. I'm not even gonna call your ass for real. I got so much other shit that I be doing. I actually be forgetting that I be in relationships. I be like, damn, did I talk to that motherfucker today?
Oh my God, Lord Jesus.
I be doing a lot of shit. Like, no cap. Like, listen, working a full-time job, being in school full-time, dealing with kids full-time, like those 3 things in itself are already exhausting. Adding a spouse where you got to keep up with all of this extra shit unnecessarily, it's just too much. Um, no, I'm being serious. Like it's a
I
lot. Like
know.
I don't want to do all of that. Like, and it sounds horrible, but maybe if I had a spouse, I wouldn't have to do everything. But all right, he sleep is cool. Um, I I do agree with the you still need to have your own individuality in whatever you're doing. Don't try to become me. Be you. I'm gonna be me. We gonna do us. That's how that's supposed to work. Um, I'm quite okay with us sleeping in the same bed every night. Um, but we ain't gotta be up each other ass all day. Like if we up under each other all the time, like why you ain't at work? Why you ain't this? Give me a chance to actually miss you.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was saying. You're going to be away from each other because y'all, unless y'all work together, then that's just weird.
Yeah, I did that before too with my first husband. Never the fuck again.
Exactly.
Wanted to hit that nigga with a meat cleaver. But moving along, um, I definitely feel like y'all just need to have your own thing. Like, don't lose yourself. And then if we're talking about divine anything, bruh, God made a woman from a man. So shit, there's that. And he said, her Adam, this so your ass ain't lonely. So I don't know what he talking about. Let your ass go MIA. You will be replaced. Um, that's a no call, no show. Those are grounds for termination. Also, like Tara said, this is a wicked world out here, and I just want to make sure that you're okay. And I'm not checking your every mood. I'm not clocking you. If you out with your boys, have fun with your boys. I'm not even hitting you up. I be like, hey, have fun. I'm going to bed. See your ass later. That's me. Um, but again, in the times that we're living in, it's a wicked world. It's too many people not making it back home just from going around the corner to the store. They didn't got into a car accident. They didn't came up missing. They done been in the middle of a shootout that didn't have shit to do with them. I just want to make sure that you're okay. That be my whole thing. I'm not gonna be blowing your phone up. I'm not calling you 50 times. I'm not calling you private. I'm not doing text now numbers. I'm not putting that shit on robo dial. I don't have that kind of time on my hands, for one. And for two, I'm gonna call you once. If you don't answer, you'll call me when you call me. Cause I ain't calling your ass no more. Cause that's my ego kicking in like, oh, you ain't call me, you'll call me when you get time. And then I also be like, oh, you ain't call me? Oh, you was too busy. I'm gonna be busy when you call me. That's the pity. But I don't be like that no more. But I used to. I used
Yes, you
to.
do.
No, I don't do. I don't be like that no more because life's too short and it's too many people dropping like flies and getting stumped on like roaches. So I want to make sure that I actually reach out to people a little more. And when I see next week, you better have a motherfucking shirt on. I'm gonna go upside your head. But I sent your ass at that motherfucking show all hugged up and shit. All right, got sidetracked a little bit. Just had to let you know. But yeah, I think you should still have your own personal thing you do. Y'all do y'all together. And I'm good with us just sleeping together. You ain't got to live here, go home. But you can leave some clothes here for when you spend the night.
Ricky, you know you need some medicine, right?
Because
I
you just
do.
gave every answer you could give to that question. I don't know what the fuck your answer really was.
All of them.
No, but did you see how she gave YC, then switched to YC, and then came back?
And
Yeah, all of
again,
yeah, you need some medicine.
Nah, cause YC be having me fucked up cause I heard that he been out here cheating on me with Terra and shit, and I don't be liking it cause Terra really booed up, and I don't know what the fuck type of time he be on. And like we got this
I
unwritten
let
rule
at the
that,
premiere. I ain't see
and I told you I wasn't gonna be there.
I wasn't in town.
y'all to be there.
I wasn't in
But
town.
I told you that I wasn't gonna be able to make it.
My daughter had her first ever overnight camping trip, and I don't do that unchaperoned stuff, so I wasn't here.
But
Okay,
I
I
told
got
you I
another
wasn't gonna be
premiere. I'm
there.
putting together another premiere, so it's gonna be
All
another
right, I'm gonna be
opportunity.
there. We're
I'll
gonna
be
dress
at
alike
that one.
too. We're gonna have matching outfits on. Don't worry about
Who is we?
It was dope. It was so dope, man.
I
it. Looked
bet it
like y'all
was
had
dope.
so
It
much
looked like y'all
fun.
had a lot of fun, and I was
Yeah.
like, you getting a little too close. Like, and yeah, like I peeped all that shit. Keep it professional, nigga. Church hugs.
Church hugs, one
Church
Side
on
hugs,
hugs.
side hugs, not front body
side
hugs.
hugs.
That shit.
Yeah, them church hugs. And don't be letting them rub all up on your chest and shit. I think you're gonna try to have your shirt all open and didn't want to match with the crew. I sent you though. I sent you.
Hey,
She
look,
just said she don't want to be in your skin, but it sounds like she want to be in
look,
your skin.
Hey,
No, I don't want to be in
Teresa
it.
said
Just
I was
on it
just gonna
sometimes.
say I was proud of y'all for not going back and forth about YC. Damn.
Nah, YC be tripping. He know what he be doing, man. He be out here advertising and shit. You might as well get the baby oil and start rubbing it and shit.
The
That is
baby oil.
hilarious.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Not the Diddy shit.
I'm
Not
gonna
the
let
baby
Ricky do
oil.
the rubbing.
Not the
I'm
baby
with
oil.
it.
Get the
Look,
coconut
I
oil.
got my green. I got my what they call them now, the dick grabbers. I got my dick grabbers.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Stacey.
So I'm gonna say this. Oh boy, I truly didn't agree with him. Shit. It's very important that you tap in with your mate to just see how they're doing. Good morning, something, something, something. Because again, yeah, you never know what can happen. Then you be feeling guilty or some type of way if something happened to them. If they get in an accident and say, "Oh, I didn't get to say that, but I wasn't there," all that type of shit. Even when you call yourself mad at a person or whatever, I think it's still very important that you communicate with your mate. And so there's a lot of women or people who may live with their person and they don't want them to be all up on them all the time and stuff. But for those who don't live with their mate and stuff, it's okay to give them days, and give them time. So I truly don't agree with old boy said. He don't know nothing. He young as hell. He's still growing and still needs to learn about life. But what I'm gonna say is if you don't give your mate time, somebody else will. So you figure that shit out. And that's I'm gonna leave that like that.
I will also say this regarding relationships. Y'all want to also take time from each other, stay off each other's social media. I do not recommend being friends with your mate on social media. People have issues. If you have the time in the world to look at my page and see that somebody liked the picture, you need to get a life. That's exactly what you need to do. Go find something to do with yourself. So stay
I
off of social
concur.
media with your mate.
I concur. I don't want to be friends with people that I mess with on social media. Because don't come questioning me about why 6 people said that they like this and they want to do that. Sir, I don't even know these folks. What is you talking about?
I ain't even seen the message, my nigga. What is you talking about?
Right. Like
And why are you going through the likes and the comments? Like, sir, what are we
like
doing here? You got too much time on your hands. Why are you
like
not at work?
for me, I used to be on social media like that, but for me, I haven't even really been on social media myself, posting or seeing shit. But stuff like come to me. But my thing is, it is what it is. Look, if you out here doing wrong, you was done in the dark and come to fucking light. So it is what
This
it
is
is.
true. That's why
That
my
part.
brother on my daddy's side wife don't like me now because I said she his 4th love in his life. Like I was lying. Like, girl, you is the 4th wife. What the fuck is you mad for?
All right, next topic.
Oh, you want to go? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not leaving my business.
I'm not even coming.
You know what I'm
I'm not coming. Once I find out that that's what's going on, y'all ain't for the finesse me and have me in the middle of nothing. Like, no, fam, I'm not doing it.
But there's no finessing going on.
You gonna come home complaining about your business partner.
You're my
I'm not trying to hear about your ex every day, man. Like, get out of here.
I have a question. Do you think that's insecurity that make you because you're insecure?
No, that's a boundary. That's a boundary. So if I know that I'm going to basically put this wall up, that I'm not going to be dealing with no female that's dealing with her ex on a regular basis, because I know I have ex-girlfriends. And I know if I'm seeing my ex-girlfriend on a regular basis, anything can happen. So if y'all working together, making money together, man, there's nothing that's going to stop something from not happening.
That's not true.
All right.
I don't.
Y'all keep lying to yourselves.
I have to disagree with that.
Keep lying to yourself.
Like an ex is an ex. If we're in business together, we both making money.
When
we both making money.
Bon power.
My bon payol, parce que business is business.
But I do believe business is business.
All right, Ricky.
I don't know why you wanted me to go first with them damn people with them thick ass accents. First off, I'm gonna need fucking subtitles for some of that shit. Boo, what the fuck is you talking about? Hey, listen. He can call it whatever he wants to. That's insecurity on his part, cause he don't trust himself to make the right decisions. Cause the fuck, if y'all already had a business, if you knew going into it that your current situation had a business with their ex, and you like, I don't want you seeing that nigga, is you finna buy me out this business?
We going back to that damn ring again.
Or you finna buy me out of this business? because it has to make sense, and it's not to stroke your little ass ego, because we can be adults. Because just because we are adults and we're doing business together does not mean that I want this man in any shape, form, or fashion, because this nigga might be gay now. And I'm just using that as an example. I hope that the nigga I fuck with don't turn gay, but whatever works for them. But
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, if I'm currently dating somebody and I have a business with somebody else that I used to previously date, this could have been somebody 6 motherfucking dates ago. And I mean 6 different people ago, but that's a lot. Damn, hold on, wait a minute. Let me rephrase it. 2 exes ago. And you want me to not do business with them because you have an issue with me seeing them because something may potentially happen? You crazy. Bruh, because you feel like you got exes and that's the type of shit you would be on. That's that fuck nigga energy. Now in my YC voice, that's that 95% because you can't trust your fucking self to make a good decision around your exes. And I do know bitches be throwing it at you. But niggas don't be so friendly with the D once y'all ain't together no more. Unless he in competition with your nigga secretly. And then they be trying to do little slick shit. I kind of get it. I changed sides. I quit.
Yeah. Heavy medications, what you need.
Nah, I changed sides. No, but for real, because I kind of get it. Because dudes be doing that shit too. So I can't just act like it just be females. Yeah.
Or even talking for
Don't
30
talk
minutes.
to
Hurry
her.
up.
Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. If a female got a business with an ex and that's your boundary or your insecurity, just leave her be.
Facts.
All right, what to the
Facts.
Yes.
Just say I agree
Shit.
with Ricky.
I do agree with you to an extent.
That's not what I said, but go ahead.
But like Ricky said, if you walk in to that situation knowing that's how she living and you on some other shit like you ain't with it now that you in it, that's some fuck nigga shit, bro. You knew what it was from the gate. Now you trying to flip the script like you ain't cool with it. So yeah, but if she try to pull that shit and y'all knee deep in a relationship and a year and a half in, she trying to say, yeah, I'm starting a business with my ex. Now that's some bullshit. Straight up. That means you still in a relationship with this mofo. And it's just evolved. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what it was, it's something new. And especially if they used to drop it off in your drawers, them memories
Why
don't
everybody
go
be saying
away.
that? We take the
Them
Right.
drawers
memories.
Everybody
off.
dropping shit off in my drawers.
Yeah.
We take the drawers off. You
That
crazy as
sounds so
hell.
gross.
We get full naked around here. What is wrong with y'all?
Right. And
Who
it sounds like
still
he's
keep
talking about
their
they
own
left a
drawers?
turd in there or something. Dropping what off, sir? In what
Who
drawers?
still keep on drawers? Because if they keep their drawers on, that's dirty people shit.
What women wear drawers? Can we please say panties? You tripping about it. This is, I don't know what's going
Hold
on
on,
right
Tara. I got a few pairs of drawers now. Let's not.
Here we go, fool, bro.
I got a few pairs of drawers.
Like he just done took her panties and left a whole turd in there. Dropping
Man,
what
that
off?
was funny.
It don't make
Why?
no
Why?
sense.
Why do we gotta have the drawers
That
on?
Here we go, fool, bro.
was funny. That was funny. But yeah, it's hard to forget those memories.
Shit, no, it ain't. Cause I don't have like the person I have
I'm
kids with.
saying,
They're them kids people.
I'm saying, like, what if y'all did a successful business deal? Y'all happy, y'all celebrating, y'all hugging each other, and next thing you know, the
How the
memories.
fuck will we be hugging?
Cause y'all made a good business deal. Y'all just made
Okay,
it
we made a
multi.
good business deal. That's my
High five,
dog.
nigga. High five.
Dab that shit up. Why are we hugging? I don't want you on me like that, nigga. Get off me, cause niggas get to tripping when you smell like some other dude cologne. Now you was out here sucking dick
Exactly.
in the
And
car.
and truth be told, it ain't never that good after y'all break up. You be all in this zone when y'all together, but when y'all ain't together no more, you like, damn, that was it. It's never
See,
the
that's
same.
that's
Just
why I
don't do it.
rock
No,
with
wait.
y'all. Cause if y'all was
Everything
with
about
me,
that
y'all wouldn't be
motherfucker
hugging
ugly.
nobody else.
That I said high five, nigga. So I wasn't hugging nobody else. That's Ricky.
First off, I said I wasn't gonna be hugging on nobody. But wait a minute. Is
Yeah,
this coming
crazy.
from a nigga that was just hugged up with 3 motherfuckers? Hey, calm it the fuck down.
I'm the Don. I'm the Alpha and Omega.
You gonna be the
I'm the
motherfucker on the
God.
t-shirt. You better chill out.
Oh my god,
Yeah, all right.
y'all funny.
Crazy. All right, Stacey.
Damn. I'm sorry. Can you go to somebody else? I'll come back.
Sarah. Tara.
What?
Your answer.
To what?
The topic.
What's the topic?
The business.
That part.
Oh,
They
okay,
were
yeah,
talking
my
so
bad.
much, I fucking forgot that part
Me
right there.
too. This
Stacey
is my
said she
thing.
ain't with our shit tonight.
I don't feel that listen, I like what YC said on an honest tip. If you try to do this after you were already in a relationship with somebody, that is highly disrespectful, because why aren't you trying to build that business with your man? But if you were
Because
already
that nigga
in
can't
a
count to
business,
20.
if you why is that your man? If you going with if you already had this business and it's profitable, I would think that, like why she said again, if you came in and you knew that's what it was, for you to solidify yourself a year or 2 or 3 in and then come talking reckless to her is mean, and she should leave you, because it's not fair. Again, can you provide the amount of money that she's making in that business and your own? If not, then some of these requirements that you guys are asking is just unfair. And I can speak from 100% experience that you can still be cool with your ex, particularly I hope you are, if you guys are co-parenting, and there be nothing but the co-parenting part. You got to know who you with. And this is the thing I've always said, and any ex of mine can tell you this. Nigga, if you come to me and ask me if I'm cheating on you, the relationship is over. Why? Because you coming to me like I'm the common bitch that would cheat. Don't play with me. I don't mess with other people's men, and I don't cheat on mine. If I don't like you no more and I'm not happy with you no more, I'm gonna dead the relationship amicably, hopefully, but I'm still not gonna stay in it. So if you can come to me and think I'm the kind of just common run-of-the-mill bitch running around here sleeping with other people, you're disrespectful to me, and I don't want you no more.
I like that. I don't be sleeping with other people because as soon as I sleep with somebody, we go together. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I totally agree that yeah, you shouldn't be working with the ex. I mean, this is on me, because some ex or some people just have motives. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they see that you're in a happy relationship and they're not, they tend to want to do things to break that shit up. You know, business, no business, whatever. I just think that an ex should stay an ex and far away. You know, it's okay to speak, hey, how you doing, whatever, but no, and once you around that person for so long or whatever, you may catch those feelings again for one another. No, so I think that an ex should stay just X amount. I mean, if you're in business, okay, no, figure that shit out. But no, figure it out. But I think that, I mean, it's different. I guess the case by case basis is okay. Like, just say if they're both married now, maybe it'll work out. Or something, but if one person is in a relationship, one is not, I just don't see that shit working. So, but if you come into a relationship like that, you have to either be okay with it or not being in a relationship. That's just that. It is what it is. That part.
Hey, Stacey, just a fun fact. More married people cheat than single people. All right, go
You
ahead.
know what? I agree with that. But I'm just saying, at least ain't nobody trying to really be connected and be whole. So if they are cheating, it's not, well, I want you back because you got this over here and she got that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see them typically going. They're not going to be together. You know, even though they get together. You know what I'm saying? That part.
And dysfunction do you have to think that you can go and steal somebody else's happiness and that shit won't happen to you? Like,
Right.
you see
That
somebody
part.
else happy, you interject yourself into that, you steal this man or whatever you want to call it, and then you think that the world or karma is just gonna let you sit there and be
That
satisfied.
part. That
Like,
part.
I ain't never
Wait a
understood what was
minute.
somebody else's shit. And because
That
he
part.
happy with her, don't mean he gonna be happy with you. So what the fuck is your malfunction?
And the
You
fact that
can't
people
steal
think,
nobody. We are not in slavery times.
and
Ain't that
the
what Alicia
people
Keys did?
out here doing whatever the hell they want to, doing all kind of craziness, and they think it's not gonna come back to them. Or they living in, yeah. Okay,
Ricky, I was doing air quotes, Ricky, but you couldn't see that. I forgot my camera was off. I know you can't steal nobody, but I'm just saying, for you to go and interject and entice him to come to you, what do you think is so great about you that he won't do the same thing to you?
So are we talking about Alicia Keys or like what? Who we talking about?
Hey, back. I'm just saying all these girls in general. These girls who think it's okay to interject themselves into people's marriages, into people's beds, all because they see their woman happy. Why do you hate yourself and other women so much that their happiness intimidates you and you gotta go fuck with it?
I don't think it's that females hate themselves. I think it's dudes be out here straight lying like they single. I just watched the court case where the girl just got sued for $5,000 for beating up the mistress because the husband was telling the mistress that she was a crazy ex and wouldn't leave him alone, and went and filed fake divorce papers showing that the girl was crazy, and the whole time he was the one lying.
Yep. But it's gonna come back to him, so it's good. That's
Well, it came out of both of their pockets because they had to pay that girl $5,000. Real Judy was not playing.
but it's
Because
gonna
I
come back to
100%
him.
believe that she
It's
did
gonna come
assault
back
her.
to him even worse. He got some shit
You
coming.
probably gonna be happier after that. You
Nah,
know,
because he's still with the wife.
so he's still miserable.
So she done
Oh
beat
my
this
God.
girl up, got to pay $5,000, and he over there looking stupid. And y'all know Judge Judy don't be playing. She gonna tell that man, talking about, I mean that woman. She said, "You can go find another one of those. Nothing. He's a zero. You can go find another zero."
Yeah. Last topic.
If you know me, keep scrolling. This don't got nothing to do with you. But if I offer you a place to sit, and the first thing that come out your mouth is, "Oh, what if you can't breathe? What if I smush you?" You going home. You go. I didn't ask you that. I offered you a place. If I die, I die. Whoop de doo. Whoop de doo.
All right, Tara.
Okay, so there's okay. The funny thing about this is I have had some. Only one person has ever flipped out with me about this because the fact that you would get mad at me because I care about your life. I'm not trying to commit a homicide accidentally while sitting on your face. But the dude who got mad at me about this actually favors this guy, so it's extra funny to me. But it is very, thick thighs save lives, but they can also accidentally take them. And I'm being very serious. It was very awkward to have him be so insistent that I do it. And I never did. And he stayed mad. It's something he never, ever got over. But I really think that's dumb. You got to be patient and kind and understanding. And why wouldn't you appreciate me for wanting to not kill you accidentally? You know what I'm saying? It's different. And I got a booty. I just really knew I was going to kill him. So excuse me for caring about your life, but that is so fucking funny. Can somebody tell me why dudes are so bothered by that? A girl who's nervous to sit on your face because they be like, sit
I'm
all the
not
way down.
nervous about it,
Are
and I
you
will.
crazy?
And if you die, you die. And I'm gonna get up and
That's what he
and wipe my
said.
face.
You die, you
I'm
die.
gonna wipe your face like I
Well, we
was
said
never
if
here.
you die, you die.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just sit down, sit all the way down. Are you? I couldn't do it. I was terrified. I couldn't do it.
Listen.
Go
If
ahead,
I feel like
Ricky.
you struggling too much, I'm gonna let you get up for a little air. Take your breath and go back to work. Cause why the fuck you can't hold your breath that long?
Crazy.
Like, I know you drowning down there, but like, damn.
No, Ricky. There's a way to not make them. I mean,
Oh, I know.
uncomfortable. There's a
Listen,
way not to make them uncomfortable. You have to let them breathe. There's a certain
listen.
way that you
I
have to
know
do
how to
it so
do it.
that they can breathe, baby. You should
I
know
know
this.
how to do it. I know how to fuck
Okay.
your face.
Okay.
I'm not new to this. I'm very true
Well,
to it.
I'm just saying. You talking about some?
Listen,
Quit playing with
I was
me.
new to it.
don't tell me to get on my knees because the arthritis might start kicking in. Now, if you tell me to sit on my feet, and then then I can do that. But if you want me on my knees, hey, it's a 50-50 chance.
Bye, bye, bye.
I mean, it just depends on what you're working
Listen,
with
did
on
you hear
your
what I
knees.
said?
You
Did you
got
hear what I
pillow top.
said?
What you got? You got to
I
understand what
definitely got a
I'm
Sealy
saying.
Posturepedic.
So what? Your knees gonna
Listen,
bother you with the pillow top? What we talking about here, Ricky?
absolutely, because
I
I'm
would
not
have
stopping
to.
until I
Okay.
get my issue off. What is wrong
Okay.
with you? Now
Yeah.
listen. I might start forgetting you down there because I'm enjoying myself a little too much. And you might be trying to tap my thigh, and I'm thinking you just trying to squeeze it. I don't know what's going on at this point,
Like
but
you
when the
keep
issue is over
food.
with, once I get my issue off, then we can reconvene, and hopefully you
Oh
still
shit.
alive. Listen, if I'm not suffocating you, you probably drowning. So either way, you fucked up. It's an
Lord.
oasis.
So
That's your answer, Ricky.
yeah.
That's my answer. It's like heaven. If you die, you die.
Oh wow.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
Drago.
Listen,
Stacey.
you asked
So
for this. I'm gonna need it in writing though, because they not gonna be trying to charge me with manslaughter.
So there are certain ways that you can enjoy that and do it. You have to be able to let the man breathe, and there are certain positions and ways to make him comfortable as well as yourself, Ricky. So
Stacey, I
yeah,
got hips, thighs,
that
ass,
part. I don't care if you got hips, thighs, and more.
and
I'm
belly.
just saying to make yourself comfortable and so that you can have an enjoyable time releasing, you have to be comfortable as well as he has to be comfortable as well, and that means he needs to be able to breathe while doing it. That part. Okay.
Stacey, when them legs get to shaking, ain't shit rocking. I don't
It's a way
listen.
you can hold your legs so they can shake. Okay. I don't
Stacey,
know.
Stacey, listen to me. When them legs start shaking, they locked. All right, they locked.
Okay,
I'm
got you.
having a
And
seizure.
don't
Let it
and
go.
don't squirt up his nostrils. He really gonna die.
It's a way to arch yourself to okay.
Stacey, the
We
only
not going.
arch I'm
Okay,
thinking about
YC.
is the
Watch
one
it
going
up.
YC
where it's
probably don't
going.
even know what the hell to say about this shit. It's a female thing.
Yeah, watch it.
Listen, he gonna have to hold something if he want to breathe. You gotta have to hold a thigh.
I
You gonna
am
have to do
done.
something.
No, he don't have to hold nothing. You got to learn to.
Stacey, don't tell me what he
No,
gotta hold.
no, he ain't. No, you got to arch
These is
yourself.
turkey legs,
You
baby.
have to arch
This is not a
yourself,
chicken wing.
girl. Bye. Come
It's
Watch
not a
this.
drumstick.
on, YC.
Hey, yo, hey, when you a real when you don't need too much air, you know what I'm saying?
Tell
You
him again,
get
YC. You
a
said
good breath here
you
and
got to
there.
get home tomorrow around 8.
And I say, shoot, besides going in your sleep, that's probably top 3 best ways to go. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's just like
shoot.
color purple. He died on top of me.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
then when
doing
you
that
get it
one.
to heaven, you can talk to God about it. Like, man, you saw what happened, bro. I ain't do this to me.
Oh Lord.
I just want y'all to know that I would never kill anybody. Thank God.
Intentionally hot.
All right,
Listen,
Intentionally.
listen. Thank God for my nursing skills, okay? I'll bring you back.
There
Hooray.
we go.
All
There
right.
we go.
All right.
This is Justin. We have breaking news you don't want to miss. Coming up next on UnCensor, the Conversation podcast presents Speak Your Truth. In this powerful segment, our dynamic panel consisting of G Soldier, Ms. Busy Boss, Tara Michelle, Tone Bone, Ricky, and Gateway Louie takes center stage, as each one of them will speak their truth, sharing stories from the news that moved them, discussing hot topics that demand attention, or offering uplifting motivational messages to inspire us all. Get ready for raw, unfiltered perspectives and heartfelt moments. Back to you, Lacey.
All righty there. Tara, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you at. You got anything coming up?
You can find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense. You can find me on Instagram, opinionated_sense. And you can find me not sitting on nobody's face because I'm scared I'm gonna kill him. That's it.
Raise these ninjas. All right. Stacey, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you at. You got anything coming up?
I got a lot coming up, but look, so y'all, I'm gonna give a verse, a Bible verse. Colossians 3:23 states, whatever you do, work at it with your heart as working for the Lord, not for humans. So we should be graceful. We should be happy to like, let's just say, like, when you go to church, you're happy, you're serving God, you're praising God, you're like, oh, thank you, Jesus, right? So whenever we go to do something in life, helping people or whatever, we should be happy about it. We should smile about it. It's just like if you go to a restaurant and you have a great server and she's smiling and asking you, you need anything? You okay? All that. We should do that daily. Just thinking about how God serves us and He's happy to serve us, we should be able to do that for others as well. But so I just wanted to kind of say that because I'm truly, truly working on myself, y'all, for real, for real. But I have a lot going on, you guys, but just, I'll let you know about things as they come along, but I want you all to be great, have a happy week, and be blessed. That part.
All right, Ricky, speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Y'all know I'm a career student, so I got school like always per usual. Um, I'm actually taking some coding classes and stuff now, so I'm getting into that. Um, what I got? Leave at the first sign of red flags, right? Especially if they dangerous red flags. Love on people that's around you. Check on your strong friends because they might be going through it. And vote in these local elections because these people don't care if y'all eat or not. So if you need some resources, Stacy got you. Um, what else is it? Be happy, be healthy, and take your asses to the doctors and get checkups. Stop waiting until you got motherfucking stage 4 and then wanting us to cure you. It don't work that way, boo boo. Um, yeah, that's about all I got. Nah, I'm lying. Respect people boundaries and set them. That's all I got.
All right,
I
watch it.
actually do know of some food places. People's Clinic is having a food drive November 7th and 14th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. They're giving out 300 free turkeys November 21st and November 22nd, along with some dressings and things to go with it. That part.
All right, watch it. Speak your truth. Let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
You gonna
Heck
put on a date
yeah.
shirt?
I got this date with Ricky coming up. She says she pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? So me and Ricky gonna be turned up to the max. But besides that, you know what I'm saying? Just Google the name YC Bay. Got the radio show live for the 5. We just had a successful premiere at the Galleria Mall
That
with
part.
G Soldier, Lacey Turner, and Stacy up in this mofo, starring in the funniest movie ever called Hella Drove 2, the sequel to the award winner Hella Drove 1.
Can,
You know what I'm
can I
saying? We just premiered it at the Galleria Mall. It was great. And now I'm working on a second premiere. I'm shopping theaters. I'm looking around, and we're gonna have another round of tickets for this second premiere available sooner than later. And yes, music, content. I'm into the artificial AI world, so I got those videos popping, and I got my Twitch. So if you're in the video games, add me on Twitch, YC Bay, cause I be talking all the smack straight up. I'll
I,
be making
I got
myself laugh.
I
I'll be
got you.
cracking up in myself. But yeah, Twitch, YC Bay, and stay tapped in because I'm surrounded by a bunch of dope people, like the people on this podcast. It's even more than where that come from. So tap in and stay tapped in. Straight
I
like that.
got you. We gonna get you hooked up and connected with the MX Theater. Also, I'm gonna need you to practice your breathing before Ricky comes over. That part.
Ain't that about some
Okay.
stuff? Hey, I got a
Okay.
quick question for y'all. Where's our
Oh,
other bandmates?
Bandmates.
we fired Tone Bone.
All right, that's normal. All right, where the other ones?
Look, I'm bringing. Hey,
What
listen,
other
I'm
one?
gonna get. Gonna get some dope people though.
What happened to
Hey, listen,
Louis?
y'all already
I
know.
know it
Look,
better not be no motherfucking
listen,
KJ.
What
listen.
happened to KJ?
Nobody cares.
Tara ran him away.
Yeah, I know how I do. But listen, y'all stay tuned. I just got a lot of stuff coming. Y'all be able to check it out. Y'all already know I'm always grinding, so just stay tapped in. All right, that's the end of the show. We had a great show tonight. We will see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Good night, everybody. Bars.